Good morning and welcome everybody. My name is Angela Bell and I'm super excited to be here with everybody this morning. Um, Today we are announcing the release of Purpose Driven Paycheck. This anthology was created by Gina Redzanic and she's brought together an amazing group of people. And so it is out in ebook today and I'm really so pleased to be here with everybody. I'm just going to let Gina take over and tell you a little bit more.
Thank you so much, Angela. Hey, everybody. We're so excited to celebrate our release of Purpose Driven Paycheck. We are so excited for the paperback version to come out on September 12th and the ebook to be out later today. Huge accomplishment. I'm so excited and proud of all the authors who made this book possible and also so inspiring. So today we have just a few of the co-authors that participated in this project who shared their stories and their journeys about how they were able to follow what they were passionate about and felt purpose about to create their work, whether it is career, business, or entrepreneurship. We have a variety of different stories in the chapters of our book, and I know it will resonate with people who are truly trying to find a way to bring purpose and passion into what they do. And as we just really discuss how important it is to really love what we do for work, because we work so much in our lives and so much hours are spent a day with our job. And so when you can really feel a sense of purpose and accomplishment and passion around what you do, it just makes your life so much more fulfilling. And so many people, I feel, desire that, but are fearful or scared to kind of go with what they're really purposeful about because of the risks and all of that. So if you're not speaking, if you could mute, just because I hear a lot of background noise going on, what I'd love to do is just have a few of the authors who were able to join live just share a little bit. So please just introduce yourself, and I would love to just ask each of you a different question. So let's start with Christina. Christina, welcome. Thank you for being live.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. It's so great to see you on. Thank you for joining us. And I would love to just have you introduce yourself. And then if you can just tell everybody what really inspired you to want to be part of this project and share your story and your journey in a chapter of this book.
Absolutely. So first of all, Gina, Angela, thank you so much for taking the lead on this project. It's been so much fun to be a part of. My name is Christina Mata. I am a mom of two girls and a full-time physical education and health elementary teacher, and I love what I do. But I found entrepreneurship about 8 years ago, and it has been the most amazing journey. So, I was really just inspired to get involved in this project and take a leap of faith, right? And go outside my comfort zone because someone shared their story with me and it changed my whole life. And if I can do that for someone by sharing my story, it means the world. Same thing as a teacher, like, you teach this lesson and maybe one or two kids have that aha moment, but it changes everything for them. And so I was excited to jump on board. And, for me, it's not just about the people who will read this chapter and read this book. For me, it's also modeling for my kids, taking that leap of faith, going outside your comfort zone, taking that risk, and not being defined by what other people think you should be doing. I never imagined myself. It wasn't on my bucket list to become an author, but the opportunity unfolded and it showed itself to me. And I said, why not? And that's the way I want the people I love to live their life, right? And just go with the flow and allow things into their experience, into their world. And entrepreneurship kind of fell in my lap. I was that accidental entrepreneur. I wasn't looking for this opportunity. It found me, and it has blessed my life, my family's life in ways I could never imagine. And financially and spiritually, emotionally, it's just been amazing for not just me, but for everyone. So yeah, that's what inspired me to get involved in this project and be here and share what I'm.
Awesome. And Christina, remind everybody the title of your chapter.
Rise and shine.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Christina. And next, I'm just going to kind of choose, just kind of everybody has different, totally different focuses. So I want to like mix it up. So let me move over to Becky. And Becky, we just did a live yesterday and she's so inspiring. I'm like, you should be a motivational speaker. And Becky, just introduce yourself. And then my question for you is, what do you feel was your biggest takeaway now that you've gone through the whole project and experience, wrote your chapter? I know it was completely new for you as well. So what was your biggest takeaway from doing this project and writing your chapter?
First of all, thank you, Gina and She Rises Studios, because I could have never done this without your support and help. Gina was very on top of it as far as timelines and everything goes, and I'm so forever grateful for that. So thank you guys. My name is Becky Skiba Mancini. I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids. I have a son who's 21, and then I have 2 girls that are 12 and 11. They're in middle school, so I don't have babies anymore. My kids are growing up very quickly. I am recently divorced, and I started this book process because of my children and for a lot of other entrepreneurs in the same position as I was in. I'm in real estate. I've owned 3 very successful businesses, and everyone's always came to me and asked me for advice. So I felt like the need to help everyone. So when the book became available for me and I got put into the position of being asked to be in the book, I really felt that it was a very good place for me. And the takeaway that I would say is really the support of all the women and everyone that's in the book. And I have friendships now that I did not have before, women all over the US. And they really helped and supported each one of us. We all supported each one of us in the whole book writing process. So I love the takeaway of like our little community that we built and that we're going to continue to build with our book.
I love that. Thank you, Becky. I'm so proud of you. I love your story. Your journey is incredible. I can't wait for people to read everything that you had to kind of transition and change to make things happen for yourself. So quite inspiring. And Sarah, I know you are at work. And so thank you, first of all, for taking some time to pop on here. Congratulations, Sarah, to you as well. Another one of our co-authors. And you have such a unique story as well. And I love how you tied in what you do for work with a new passion that you had learned along the way and how you shared that with your audience. So I would love for you just to introduce yourself and then maybe talk a little bit about what you feel makes your story and chapter very unique.
Sarah, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry. I was muting when I was telling her that. There you go.
Okay, how's that? Can you hear me? All right. My name is Sarah Dean. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been a hairdresser for about 20 years and a Redken artist for 15. And I'm also found hiking to be my next passion and health and nutrition. But as a hairdresser, I use my story to help inspire clients behind the chair. I've got a captive audience. Also, I mean, I give them what they're looking for as far as their look and their style, and that's a given, and run my own business, but just using my platform to reach people and inspire them to do things that they didn't think they could ever do. So thank you.
Awesome. And congratulations, Sarah. And I just love the title of your chapter because you kind of tied into the hiking. So why don't you share your title?
And the title of my chapter, Lessons Above the Clouds, to Kilimanjaro once and like go back because there was more to do. There was more to learn. There was more to see and learn about myself. And so the lessons that I learned in the 5 times that I went back is what the kind of the meat of my chapter is about, and having to go back and then coming back and sharing that journey with my clients.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. So proud of you. Thank you, Sarah. I know you're at work.
Thank
If you. Have to hop off,
you.
no worries.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you
still
so much.
listen though.
Awesome. Yes.
Thank you guys so
appreciate
much.
that.
And
Thanks,
I'm
Sarah.
honored so much to be a part of this with all of you guys. You are all so amazing. Listening to all your stories, it's been so inspiring. So thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Colleen, just so you guys know, when I call on, you guys are still muted, so just unmute. But want to introduce Colleen and your story and your journey to what you've established over the last few years and how you took the situation with the pandemic and then were inspired to create your work and your business. It's so unique and cool. So I would love you to introduce yourself and just talk a little bit about what inspired you to share that journey with everybody else.
Sure, thank you. So my name is Colleen Paulhuss, and the chapter of my book is called From Never to Forever. We have 4 children, and in my life, I've said never twice, and I would say that those 2 things that I said never to really led me to my purpose. I remember telling my mother I would never have children because I was career bound, and a year after saying that, we had our first child, and then the next year we had our second, the next year we had our third, and the next year we had our fourth. So I got heavily involved in education, and I was on my children's school board for a few years, and it was really difficult. I was in newer school, and I remember saying I'll never open up a school. And then the pandemic hit, and we had 40 acres in the middle of the state, and we wanted to get out of the city. So we escaped the frenetic pace of the pandemic and camped out on our property for about 3 months. And we would go home on the weekends and clean our clothes and come back and cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner over campfire. And all we had on the property was a well. So we made our own shower and a way to clean the dishes. And before you know it, we just wanted to spend more time out there in the woods. So we built a cabin for AC to sleep out there, and then we built a barn. I used to teach practical arts and gardening at my children's school while I was on the board. So I wanted to teach them things that they're actually taking out of schools, which I believe actually make you more human, especially with the rise of AI, that it's important to really work with our hands and strengthen our heart. So we built a blacksmithing program, woodworking, how to grow your food, how to preserve your food. So my never slowly started turning into forever. And what started off as kind of like just a little homeschool pod, now is turning into a full-blown private school on 40 acres with farm animals and all these really cool skills that we're learning. Last year we started with 20 students, and this year we started the year with 80 students. So yeah, it's so much so. We grew so fast, and we had to build so much over the summer that we weren't able to complete construction. So literally 10 days before our start day, we had to find a temporary location for over 100 people. So we're actually on another beautiful, this camp has been here. It's a Christian camp. It's been here. It's 40 minutes away from our original location. So it's really meeting our needs right now. So we'll continue at the campus that we're building in January. But
so
yeah, that's
I love it.
Pretty much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's such a unique story about, just that I feel God led you to, use your land that you had and the position that we were all in the country and everything that was going on, and you turned that into something positive and good, and you're just blessing so many people. And I just think that so many people are going to be so inspired by your story and your chapter. So thank you again, Colleen, and congratulations to you and your husband and your successful school. And I wish you guys the best school year ahead too.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Lacey Brooke, I know you haven't talked yet, so let's have you share and introduce yourself, Lacey. And then I would love to know what you would love to have the readers take away or learn most from your specific chapter.
Oh, okay. So I am a child of God. God's the CEO of my life. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I am in the beauty industry by trade. I've been in the beauty industry for over 20 years. I've been a public speaker and platform artist, educator in the beauty industry for the last 14 years. And My chapter is titled Work Smarter, Not Harder. And I really, during the pandemic, I felt a shift in me that I just couldn't ignore. And my chapter is really all about how you can get paid to live and how to work smarter and make your life work for you and get paid for it. So that's just it. In a very quick, that's it.
I love it.
You
And
don't have to
what
work so hard. I was raised to think you have to work hard to make a lot of money, and that you had to make so many sacrifices and this and that. And, really breaking down those old paradigms and replacing them with new ones has been life-changing for me. And opening myself up to opportunities, even, such as this book, putting yourself outside the comfort zone to grow. And I've always done that. I've always been able to put myself outside of the comfort zone, to face my fears, to find out that there was nothing to really be scared about in the first place. And it just only made me better. So I think that's what I would want to get across.
Yeah, and it does. It really does through those pages. Thank you, Lacey. And thank you to the authors who were able to share. We in total have 18 chapters, 18 different unique stories, really to inspire people who, want that purpose-driven paycheck. With your paycheck, we need that to support our lives, to live. But so many people day in and day out are going to a job or doing work that they don't truly love or feel aligned with. And I feel like there is a growing trend or desire for people to truly live life to the fullest and enjoy what they do each day. And even the paycheck doesn't have to be, it's not about that being a monetary goal that we achieve, but that it serves us purpose, that when we are earning that paycheck from whatever it is that we're doing, whether it's work, career, a new business, entrepreneurship, that we feel so fulfilled and that we're serving people. And so these stories are so unique, you guys. And I'm so excited for each and every person that shared very vulnerably, because the journey is not always uphill. There's ups and downs. There's times that we need to pivot, and there's times that, there's fear that is involved. And so we need that discernment. We need that commitment and dedication to power through those tough times. But on the other side of that is the result of truly feeling a passion for what we're doing and who we're working with and who we're working for, and serving others. So that's what the book is really all about. We really want to inspire our readers, offer hope, offer inspiration. The other really unique and cool thing about this book is each individual chapter, the author has written and shared an expert tip, and everybody's tip is a different topic. So there's a lot of tangible and useful advice. So for anybody who is maybe at the start of starting something new, or maybe thinking about taking that leap of faith, and I really feel there's a power in learning from others who have gone before us. And so each author and each chapter will have an expert tip in it as well. So not only are you going to hear the inside of the story, the journey that brought each person to what they're doing now, but you'll also get tangible, actionable advice that you can use as the reader into whatever it is that you're dreaming and trying to stir up in your life. So thank you to the authors that were able to come today. But honestly, for everybody involved in the book, all 18 authors, Angela Bell, who has been an amazing director of communication, everybody at She Rises Studios, oh my goodness, they are seriously the best. If you guys ever want to do more, maybe write a solo book or start your own anthology or continue, they are top-notch, amazing, incredible individuals, organized, on top of things, have just provided such great support. So thank you, Angela, and everybody at She Rises Studios. And today, guys, we are officially published authors with Purpose-Driven Paycheck, as the ebook will come out later today. And then again, our published paperback is coming out September 12th. So thank you. And Angela, I'll turn it back to you to close out.
Amazing. Ladies, I am so proud of all of you and everybody that participated in this book. Gina, you've done an amazing job of bringing this all together. I really do love the premise of the book, and I truly believe in my heart that this is something that is going to inspire and encourage and empower people around the world, because there is so much seeking right now, looking for, meaning behind what we're doing, and people looking to really self-actualize and step into their power and create a life around that. So this couldn't have come at a better time. I'm absolutely excited for each and every one of you. So congratulations, you're published authors. Get out there, tell all your friends, share the links. And if you're watching this today, please support all of these amazing people who have worked so hard and shared so much by going out and picking up your copy of Purpose Driven Paycheck. It is available on Amazon in ebook form, and like Gina said, paperback in September. So congratulations, everybody. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and celebrating with us on this fantastic day. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, Gina.
Bye.